Welcome back, everybody, to Scryervision, brought to you by the Emporium for the Wayward Gamer. As always, I am Ryan Johnson, your Dungeon Master, and with me, as always, are...
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'll be playing Wendella Jamjar, a Knowledge Domain Halfling Clerk.
I'm Dev. I'm playing 13, and this is a unicorn mug with tea in it.
Awesome mug. Hello, everyone. I'm Jay. I am playing Moto, our lizard folk monster slayer ranger.
And I'm Jeff. I play Dicerius Ironhide, our beast hide shifter barbarian.
Hi everyone, I'm Dempsey. I play Winry Cogwell. I'm a little sick and sniffly today, so if I sound nasally or if I have to mute to cough, please know that that's what I'm doing, and I'm saving your ears from having to deal with me.
And we all appreciate that. And I want to say welcome back to all of our viewers after a 2-week hiatus here while we were taking care of some family emergencies and playing in Jasper's Game Day. Jay, how did Jasper's Game Day go?
It went really well. So Jasper's, in a 5-day period of gaming, they 26 games, streamed games, and total they made $54,000 in donations. 32,000 of that was just in those 5 days of stream online donations.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it is just great. Fenway is an awesome person, and she is actually she's going to the board of directors for the Society for Suicide Prevention to present to them on how they could do more in the gaming community. So Jaspers will have another event next year, so I will promote that again when I do. But if you do, yeah, it went really, really well. Lots of good people. Lots of fun.
Well, that's fantastic. Again, welcome back. And we're going to jump into it tonight with leveling up some characters. The adventurers have completed another episode, so they are now advancing to level 5. I believe everybody has already adjusted everything on their character sheets, except for one very important thing, your hit points. So just like last time, we're going to go in order here. We're going to start with Melissa. Are we rolling, or are we taking the halfway point?
I am going to roll.
Roll it. Probably be on the
dice. That is a big old 3.
A 3. Plus your constitution, of course.
Yep.
For cleric, that could have been higher, but yeah. It can't all be 10s or 8s.
8s.
Yeah, 8s. All right. Let's jump to 13.
I'm taking the average, actually.
Okay. Going halfway. A fighter, that's 5 then, right?
I got a D10, so
6.
It's 6.
Okay. Jay.
Moto, I'm gonna chance roll 20, even though it hates me completely the last every game. So I'm gonna roll, and it does.
It could be worse. And you do have a pretty good con score, right?
Yes, I do have a very good con score, but that's just wrong.
I'll just make sure the sickly goblins attack you.
Yeah, sure.
Jeff.
All right, I'm going to chance it as well. D12 plus 5. Aww.
Reroll ones.
Reroll ones? Hot diggity. Aww. I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 2 for a total of 7. That should have just taken the average.
7 is more than some people are going to get. So, all right. And finally, Dempsey, rolling, or are we taking the average?
Hi, I'm rolling.
All right.
I'm looking for a really pretty dice to roll. I'm going to use this sparkly dice.
Oh, we had an option?
I like it.
Oh, yeah, I thought we had to use roll 20. Wait a minute.
For hit dice, I'm less concerned with it. And I trust you all to report your scores correctly.
I got a 5. I got a 5, average.
There we go.
We just froze. Roll 20 just froze.
You might want to refresh the screen or something. Viserius, are you rolling some dice there to?
Yep. Okay. I'm just to see if it froze, but it's working on my end.
All right. So with that, everybody is leveled up and ready to rock and roll as we jump back into the rest stop. Now, the last episode, the green team had survived the battle at Briar Copse. They raced, one of their members raced through the forest, up the mountain, dug up a treasure chest that contained the key, and then brought the chest back to everybody so they could all depart together, while other people attended to liberating a prisoner and taking care of some other business in town. In addition to the key, you also found another primordial box, which I believe
I've got it.
Yes, was researching, as she now has 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You had some interactions with some other people in the rest area, and you were all invited to a party at the Gold Team's manor, which all of you have declined the invitation. 13 kind of snuck off a little while ago up to the blacksmith shop for unknown reasons and is now standing outside of it. Meanwhile, Wenry is currently in the workshop.
Sorry to interrupt. We're having some technical difficulties. We're gonna have to cut to be right back.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Some slight technical difficulties there, but we're back, and we should be smooth sailing right on into the show here. So, as I said, Wenry was in the workshop. What was he working on in the workshop?
I don't remember, but I think he is working specifically on Bastion. So at level 5, my proficiency bonus goes up, and some of Bastion's stats go up because of that. And I think that Wenry, in this time, because he's hopefully no longer going to be fighting, is leveling up and leveling Bastion up with him. So that's what he's doing. He's working on Bastion to upgrade him a little bit.
Okay. So he's in the workshop working on upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Down in the lake house, Jeff, what is Dicerius doing right now?
Well, I seem to recall he went to the bar and was hanging out with the bartending crew. And no one was there because they were all at the party.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure he was drinking and hanging out with the bar crew. And then he just went back when he was done for the night and ate a whole bunch of salad. And probably had a late night swim and then went to bed.
Okay. All right. And what is Wendell up to right now?
She is like hardcore studying those 2 cubes, looking, seeing similarities, differences. She probably has a stack of books 3 times as tall as she is, trying to find any information that she can.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Saving throw.
Specifically Wendell.
Oh.
How'd we do?
Yes, that's a 13.
13?
Okay.
Never gets old. Yeah, 13's good. You get this nagging sense in the back of your head that you're being watched right now. You can't pinpoint where it's coming from. And you look around a couple times and there's nothing there. You're in I assume, either the common room or your bedroom.
Probably my bedroom, just because giant stack of books.
And then, Jay, what is Moto the Renegade up to?
If I recall, Moto, it was in the room or in the cabin place, just relaxing. He did some shopping, then went back, had a drink, had a quick swim, and he's just chillaxing. Not much at all. Just kind of making sure everyone gets home.
All right, we'll start there. Moto, as you're kind of relaxing by the fire, just soaking up the warmth, the crackling wood, the chirping of crickets outside, the gentle lapping of the water against the shore, even the night blooms wafting in through the window, it feels completely real. And then there's a soft bing next to you. Okay, wait, where is everybody? Moto, where's the rest of the team?
I do not have trackers on them, but if you'd like, I can track them down. But I believe they are working and sleeping, or enjoying the relaxations of the location.
We need to go over standings and stuff here. Would you round them up, please?
Of course.
All right, thank you. I'm going to get stuff set up in here.
Where should I bring them?
Well, once you have everybody, bring them here, okay? I've got some stuff I have to bring in, and I got to set up the wards so that nobody watches us, all right?
Understood.
Okay, good. Thank you, Moto. Bing, she's gone.
And then with a loud, horrendous I wouldn't call it a screech, or in between a screech and a battle cry, you hear this
Bellow.
a bellow. Thank you. You hear this lizard folk bellow in the house. Who's here?
Wendell, you definitely heard that.
Yeah. Well,
Is Dicerius asleep yet?
No, he's out in the lake swimming. So you hear through the window, you hear very faintly, "I'm in the lake."
Get back here now! With another bellow. So, Dicerius, Wendell are here. 13?
13 and Wenry are unaccounted for.
All right. I run to the shop. Because that's where I figured he would be, because that's kind of where he is. So I run to the shop.
Going to the workshop.
We're going to the workshop, seeing if he's there.
So you head out across the creek, up the stairs, and you get into the rest stop, which is now kind of in nighttime mode. The lights are a little bit more dimmed, but there is nobody around. The place, aside from the merchants themselves, completely empty. You don't see any other competitors. You don't see the gold-skinned people that were walking around before. You don't see anybody from the other teams.
Does he see the smithy?
Not from where he is currently.
Okay.
But you do see the door for the workshop.
Yep. So I go in, burst open. Wenry!
You see Wenry, he's got like Bastion like raising his arm, and Wenry's like tinkering in his like armpit. And he turns around, he's got these like magnifying glasses on his face, and he says, yeah.
Must go now. Priscilla demands our presence immediately in new house. Brings Sebastian, right?
Oh, well, Bastion can't really move right now.
Well, then bring yourself now. If he can stay. We have to go now. Where's 13?
I don't know. I came here by myself. He's probably shopping.
All right. At which point, Oda goes outside and tries to find 13 by sniffing the air.
I was going to say, give me a survival test to see if you can track him by scent.
I will give you that survival test in a second. Hunter, Slayer's Prey. Nope, that's not it.
I don't think you have anything that'll assist in this matter.
Primal Awareness. I can sense any celestial dragons, emerald, elemental fairies, fiends, or undead. Does 13 qualify any of them?
Yeah, Dev is 13, celestial, fey, undead, dragon, construct, ooze. Is he an ooze?
My heart is undead.
So I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
All right, so you sniff the air, and with that dirty 20, yeah, you catch his scent pretty easily, because, like I said, there's not really a lot of people around right now.
He's also pretty sweaty.
and I've learned his musk, so...
As a good teammate should.
Yes, I know
so
everyone's musk.
You follow your nose, and it leads you to the smithy. 13, you're kind of hanging out around the smithy. It's been a little while. It's been about 30, 40 minutes at this point. All of a sudden, here comes Moto sniffing the air right around the corner.
I'm asleep.
So you have encountered a sleeping 13. What would you like to do?
Wake him up. As I get close to him, I make sure that he doesn't have an arm out, so if he grabs a weapon, I can block it, and then tap his shoulder like this. 13.
I instantly wake up and go for my weapon.
And I grab it.
So there's a moment of exchange between the two of you as one goes for the weapon, the other grabs his arm and stops him from being able to draw.
Okay, 13. It's me, Moto.
I knew that was your musk.
We must go, Priscilla.
Gonna be a thing now, isn't it?
Our presence.
Okay. I wipe the sleepies out of my eyes and then proceed.
So the pair of you head downstairs. Wenry, does he box up?
Wenry, he leaves Bastion there. He's gonna come back.
Okay. So you head back downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
The two of you actually probably head down the stairs about the same time as Wenry, and you reach the lake house as a very damp Dicerius is probably coming out of the lake at that point too.
Naked.
Oh yeah. Yes, we know. He has no bathing suit.
If he does, he doesn't know what it is.
That's fair.
There's
just
probably
fancy
one in the closet. He just has never. No idea.
It's a designer one too.
Oh.
Your party heads back into the lake house, this charming little 2-story cabin in the middle of nowhere. And Priscilla has set up a number of packages on a small table in the main area. Wendella, you're already there. So
I am like, are they wrapped?
they are actually.
Okay, so I'm like looking at each one, even if it doesn't have my name on it or anything. I'm like shaking it and going down to each one.
No, Wendella, stop that. They could be fragile. We don't know.
Why didn't you say that to start with?
Well, I did. You shook that one so hard it like shattered or something. You couldn't hear me. Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome back. Come on in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Everybody, please just hang on 1 second while I adjust. Okay, nobody's watching anymore. I have to say, major improvement in the second episode. You guys did so great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can somebody get him a towel, please?
Serious, what did we say?
I mean, we say lots of things. 13. We talk all the time.
The fish.
What about the fish? We
Going
eat
for the worm.
Fish. No, we don't eat the fish.
Wenry will take out a towel out of his bag of holding. It is not big enough for him.
He starts to dry off with it. Thank you.
Better than nothing. Okay, so
He stands behind the sofa.
It's like a hand towel, but it's like a hand towel for Desarius. But for Wenry, it's the perfect size.
all right. Do we want results first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look at Wendella. Presents first.
You want to do presents first?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do presents
Yes.
first. So you finished pretty well. I believe you were the third team back this time in the standings.
That's results. You said we were going to do presents
No,
first.
you get money based on your standing. Remember?
Oh.
So you each just got, and you feel your coin purses, if you have them on you, kind of get heavier for a moment. 1,000 game pieces, which has been matched by your supporters for another 1,000 game pieces. So you each have 2,000 more game pieces.
Holy crap.
I know, isn't it great?
All
I
right.
can purchase my my winter wolf puppy now.
Are you getting a puppy?
Yes, and you were going to watch it while we were in the games.
I'm what?
It will become large and ferocious, and
Oh,
its name will be Kibbles.
okay.
And I will train it to hunt and kill.
That sounds wonderful. Yeah, no, I'm not going to regret that at all.
I'll make it. So some nice cool legs to make it run and jump faster and farther.
Huh.
You should make it like a little harness so we can bring it with.
With
That'd be dangerous
wings
for
so
the
it can
puppy.
fly.
Be very dangerous for the puppy.
I mean,
I can make one to fit Wendella though. Not Wendella, Miss Shamder. They're the same person. I can make one to fit Priscilla.
No, I can't come with. I'm sorry. Thank you. So you also now have these, and she opens up a box. Inside, there are a number of green cloaks neatly folded with little gold clasps on each one. These are a gift from her ladyship. She thought you did very well. They are cloaks of protection. How about that? I'll send her your thanks. I can see that you're also grateful. Okay. And then
Sirius grabs it and twirls it on and puts it on and stands and models.
it looks great. It looks great. And it will add a 1 to everybody's armor class
Yeah.
Whoa.
If you attune to it.
if you tune to it. So sleep in your cloaks tonight. Then we've got this, and she puts a hand onto a wooden crate that has the word fragile stamped over the top of it. This is from the Stonecourt Grove Circle of Druids. Apparently they're fans, and they sent you this. She reaches behind her back and pulls out a crowbar. Who wants to do the honors?
I do. Okay, Wenry can.
Oh, well.
Wenry.
Okay. Dexterous, you want to do it together?
Yeah!
Okay. Wenry hands him that crowbar, and he takes out his own crowbar.
Priscilla stands back.
Dexterous tosses the crowbar and uses his axe.
No, wait. It's fragile. Stop. Crowbar. Get the crowbar. Get the crowbar.
There you go.
Okay. Now, we're just going to get on either side, and we're going to lift. We're going to use the torque. We use torque and get it open, not force. Just very gently, Dicerius.
Okay, what is torque?
All right. Big force. Okay, in any case.
Big force, big force, ready.
Just very gently. Pull down very gently.
Pulling down gently.
All right, 1, 2, and 3.
The lid pops off with barely any resistance. You think somebody may have peeked inside this at some point, which would make sense. They probably inspect any packages coming in. Inside, in a bed of straw, are 10 potions with red, thick, viscous liquid inside glass bottles with gold stoppers.
Priscilla, what these is?
She reaches in and pulls out a little note. They're health potions. 10 health potions from the druids.
Ooh.
That's 2 apiece.
Yeah, that's a good way to distribute them. And everything's only going to get harder from here on out, so you might need them.
How many doses, Ryan?
They are standard health potions, so they are just
Just the little ones?
Single dose, I think we said
D4?
before. I think we said 2d4.
A single dose is 2d4.
Yeah. You drink
Okay.
one, you get
Question,
2d4 plus cost.
Priscilla.
Okay.
In this universe, is drinking potions a bonus action?
Bonus
Or
action.
Okay.
Sorry, Priscilla. It's a bonus action. So yeah, you have 10 potions. You each have a cloak of protection, +1, and 2,000 gold pieces. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
I can use this to topple the Magisterium.
Why? You know what? I'm okay with it. You held it in as long as you could.
No one's watching.
No one's watching.
I had to get it out.
If you want to be a pissy little anarch, that's your choice. I'm not going to stop you. So, do you want to do standings now, or do you want to go to fan mail?
Standings.
Already standing.
Sit
Why
down.
don't you have a seat?
Okay, I'll sit down. He sits down on the floor,
All right.
like behind the couch, but his head's still.
So the standings came in, and you had a marked increase in your popularity. The Deos, Kitu, and Hydomnia regions are all supporting you over the other teams. So number 1 in 3 regions right now. Good job. No other team has that right now.
Yay.
Orange team fans, people that were supporting the orange team before they got, disintegrated, they are kind of split between you and the red team. So whatever we can do to win them over,
Go the red team.
that's an option.
I like the red team. Maybe we shouldn't kill them.
We could invite the red team over for tea.
We could. Why don't we?
Let's
Next
do
time.
that. Okay.
There you
I'll
go.
sit out.
Perfect.
Priscilla, can you send out invitations to the red team to come for tea?
I mean, it might actually go over better if it came from you. If
I'll invite them. I'm friends with Vakri.
the team captain.
Yeah, we work together.
Oh. I didn't know there was a pre-existing relationship between
Oh, no. We work together here.
Oh.
He helped me fix Moto's crossbow. me.
And
Fix Moto's crossbow.
there was one other change in your group standings. The Pirates Union isn't supporting you quite as much, but there wasn't a boat in your episode, so that probably explains things. It's not really a great loss, is it? I mean, they're just pirates.
I mean,
So, like, get us a boat.
We could have sold the thing that we were looking for as wanting to find buried treasure.
Yes. See, that would have been a really good way to sell it. I mean, we didn't know that it was buried at the time, but...
No, we kind of did know it was buried.
Get us a boat. We need a boat.
Well, why? There's a boat right outside. You take it with you, okay?
Okay.
I'm not carrying it.
Wenry, artifice students at Ickleroth College have started a Wenry Cogwell club. So that,
Oh, yay! That's so fun.
That's ridiculous.
The faculty at Ickleroth are really big for Wendla. Dicerius has a fan club. Your fans from the Gauntlet have rechristened themselves the Ironhides.
Wow.
Moto, the Vikisten tribal authorities are sending their support to you. And 13, so that's fun.
I'm sorry, what was that?
The Morathu rebels in the south are currently circulating literature with some of the things you said in the show. So you're not popular amongst magisters, especially in the south. But the rebels who want to tear down the magisterium love you. Which I'm sure you are just pleased with, aren't you?
It's the best thing that happened to me all night.
Great. I'm so happy. Well, on the chopping block, we know that it's either going to be the purple team or the gold team.
Gold team, gold team, gold team, gold team.
That's why they're throwing a party tonight. It could be the last night in the game. And for a couple of them, the last night they're alive, so they're living it up. Speaking of, why aren't any of you at the party?
Cause Jerkface is there.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm aware.
That's why we're not there.
I have work to do. After this, I'm going to go back to work.
You do have a lot of work to do, Wenry. But that work includes schmoozing and making yourselves look like you're very personable and lovable people. And you know what people really love?
Rebellion.
No.
Parties.
Puppies!
I think
Free money!
So I think I'm excluded because I am already friends with the red team captain, and I've made friends with that one orc dude. I don't remember his name, but we played Three Dragon Ante. He was really nice. I'm the one who's made the most friends out of anybody else, so I think I'm excluded. I think I cannot go to the party. I think I can just go back and work on Bastion like I want to.
I can't make any of you do anything. But I'm highly recommending you make an appearance, get dressed up, and show the gold team that you don't care what they think.
That I can do.
Thank you, Mo.
Serious
What?
loincloths.
What that is?
Oh boy.
Let's just wear loincloths.
Okay.
Yes.
What that is?
We expose ourselves to show them that we are victorious, and they can weep upon our...
They're going to cry on us?
They might.
Okay. This
Yes.
does not sound like a fun party.
Yes. And then we drink.
Darius, remember,
What?
you can't attack anybody.
Then why are we going?
You
We
can't
drink-
attack anybody in the rest stop.
We humiliate them.
In
Go drink
what?
their alcohol.
Yeah. They might
Mm.
They get it
poison
for
us.
free. Why does
Yeah, nothing costs anything here for drinks and food.
I'm not going no matter what.
Well, that's your decision.
It's probably for the best. I probably would have made a fool of myself anyway.
Probably.
13, if you don't go, I mean, I think the
have
black team might be
a-
there.
Wolf to purchase.
The black team might be there.
That matters not.
Wendela, just
sure.
another wisdom saving throw.
Cool. 19.
19. Yeah, you feel nothing. There's like a little itch on the back of your neck, but that's it. Okay. So there's one last thing before I leave, of course. And of course, you can get in touch with me whenever you want. Just say my name, and I'll be there for you.
Priscilla.
I'm already here, Diceri.
Wow, it worked.
It did. Okay. Your fan mail, and she pulls a bundle of letters out from a little satchel that she carries around with her and starts to hand them out. And if you look on Roll20 in the handout section, I'm getting those distributed right now. Wenry, you're the only person that shouldn't have access to your fan mail. Each of you has at least 4. And some has things attached to it too. Items and goodies. So as the letters are distributed and some small parcels to each of you.
Are they, so they're actual like written out
Yep.
letters and stuff?
Mhm.
Hey, Wendela,
Yes,
can you read what these say to me?
I sure can.
I will give Wendela access to Diceri.
Do you want me to read them out loud?
We can
I crumple up one of mine.
we can just say that it happens. We don't have to actually read out loud.
All right, everybody, you did really well. I know you're going to do even better the next one. Just don't isolate yourself. Make some alliances, make some friends, and just have fun, because you could all be dead in a couple days.
That's not all of us. Need I remind you?
Well, if you meet another team in one of the episodes and they kill you all, yeah, all of you.
That's fair.
I mean, if there's nobody to pay for a resurrection, you're screwed. So, yeah, on that cheery note, I am going to go wander off. If you need anything, just say my name.
I put a mauve bandana on me.
Okay, so you are now wearing a mauve bandana. Do you put it like a headband, or do you put it around your neck?
I will wrap it around my arm.
Okay. Does anybody
this is
want to
so cool.
react to their letters at all?
Yeah. 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 Do I have to read it out loud?
You don't.
Okay.
If anybody does want to read theirs out loud, but that is fine.
I got a message from the Pirate Queen. I'm really excited
Nice.
about that one.
Wenry wants to talk to Wendell about a couple things on here, and he'll talk to her later. But there's a letter from Wenry's father saying that he's very disappointed in Wenry for being on the same team as 13. And Wenry doesn't tell anybody this, but what he does is he takes that letter from his father and he like crumples it up. And he puts it. Do we have a fireplace? Is it going?
Yes, you have a heart.
Yeah, Wenry will literally like crumple up that letter and throw it in the fireplace.
I'll throw a letter in there too. Perfect.
So a couple letters went in.
But he's very excited, and he wants to talk to Wendela in private later.
Oh, Wendela has a book in her hands, and she's like, and is like fangirling out hard.
I don't know what this is.
I'm gonna leave for the marketplace.
Okay, so 13 heads back out the door.
Mm-hmm.
When are you asking about the amulet of the fishwife?
Yeah.
So the amulet of the fishwife lets you once per day cast water breathing.
Oh, yeah.
Or breathe underwater, or whatever the spell is called now.
I like that. And the
in
Book
order
of Gond is just their like Bible, I guess.
Yep. In order to activate it, you actually take the pendant, you put it into your mouth, and it will allow you to breathe underwater.
Oh, it acts like a rebreather
Yes.
from like Pokemon. Nice.
I
Or
definitely
Batman.
did not steal it from Pokemon or Batman
Or Spy Kids 2 or Spy Kids 1,
or Star Wars Episode 1 or really anything with scuba diving.
where they just put like something in their mouth without a tank
Yeah.
attached to it.
Yeah.
Like an artificial gill. Yeah, totally.
Anybody else got fan mail stuff they want to share?
So you'll see Moto has a box, and he kind of opens up the box and goes, Priscilla, we still cloaked?
What?
Can they see us? Are we still live?
Yes, you're back being broadcast again. I turned off the boards when I left.
Excellent. 13, I will follow you and join you at the thing in a moment. But
Oh, we were going to this party.
oh, that's right. We have to go to the party. We might stop on the way to the market. If they're still open. But
I'm going no matter what, so.
Yes, I got good gifts. So,
What'd you get?
Lord Corin of the Heart Threads Staghouse has invited us to come for winter to go for great hunt, and I will accept his hospitality and these bolts. I will take down many beasts with these. Thank you. As well as the ink. Much tattoos will come from this ink. Thank you. Am I doing this right, Priscilla?
You're doing great, Mother.
All right. Thank you for gifts, Umoto, and family. Hunting is the thing.
Oh, if any of you want to join me with for a drink with the Pirate Queen after you win this, you're more than welcome.
Okay.
And I'll kind of pull Dicerius down, like,
And I
hey,
leave.
this, and I'll be like, this person wants you to say hi on, and I do that second one.
Oh, okay. That's very nice of them. I look around in all possible directions. Hi, Madrian Fallbrook. Hi, Madrian Fallbrook. Hi. And he's just like looking around for all the possible places that they could be. Hi. Thanks for the money. I think this letter from this professor Wendell is probably also very interested in.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wants
does
to
Wendell
study his
reveal?
morphology?
Yeah, does Wendell reveal that to Dicerius?
Sorry, I had just finished reading mine, and I got to the second one on his. And
Absolutely. I mean, you've got a double thing here that you got to deal with. So,
Huh.
For those of you watching at home, there is a professor at a university that wants to study the biological specimen that is Dicerius, whether he survives or not.
I think that Wendella would maybe sugarcoat it just a little.
okay. So as you kind of sit there going over Dicerius's letters with him,
Has 13 left?
Yeah.
Okay.
so 13 and Moto have left to head to the marketplace. So the two of you head outside, walk across the beach, up over the creek to the stairs under the twin full moons, fully illuminating the night sky. Back up in the rest stop, it is still quiet. There's not a lot going on up here. What do you want to do?
Suppose we need to go to that party, huh?
Yeah.
The group is so disinterested in going to a party.
Wendella just got a brand new book. She's got those things. She does not want to go to a party.
Winter wants to go try out breathing underwater. And he also has to now think of ways to make sure that Bastion can work underwater.
Important stuff.
Winry will pull Wendella aside and say, we should answer this one together. And he pulls out a letter.
Okay.
It reads, hello, my name is Remy Owlbear from the Fern-Toed Owlbears. I just want to say, as a warlock of the Archfey and gnome extraordinary, I have a question for the halflings of your group, us. Do you find it an advantage or not to have 3 powerhouses in your group, the other 3 who are all martial classes, thus putting the workload of knowledge and luck solely on your shoulders, that's us? Is it an advantage or disadvantage, Miss Jamjar?
Well, I like not having to go and smash my face into things.
I do a lot of smashing on my own.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, you do.
I think jamming a thunderstone into my mace and then using that to crack one of the stones that come from the Shadowfell, right? To crack a stone of the Shadowfell, I think that's pretty powerhousey. Even if I am smart.
Yes, I mean you're not wrong. I don't know. I think we got just the right balance between the five of us.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I think that having it, I think maybe we could use another person who is equally as smart as the both of us to bounce more ideas off of. But
Yes.
having it just be us is good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got enough brains between the two of us, I think.
Yeah. You know, we have at least 3 brain cells, but the other 3 share 1. So
Pretty much.
And
So-
in the fourth wall, I noticed that all the power horses are on the bottom of the stream, and the two.
let's go to this party.
So as you get ready to go to the party, upstairs, Dev, Jay, what would you like your characters to do in the market?
Oh, let's see. He's going to go to Mr. Max and look for some crossbow down payment to make some more containers.
All right. So when you get there, unfortunately, you don't see Mr. Max, the Arcanist Emporium there. But you do see a younger human male with kind of a thin, scraggly, might eventually one day be a beard, and kind of greasy hair, and a leather apron that's a little bit too big for him, kind of tinking away on an anvil. Tink, tink.
Hello,
tink.
Mr. Max.
No, it's just me. I'm Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Oh, you're big.
Yes, I am. Intimidating too. But
Yeah?
that's not what I'm here for. I'm
Okay.
looking for Mr. Max and some crossbow containers we talked about.
Oh, he's at the party right now. So he put me in charge of the shop, and if there's anything you need, I can help you.
I pull out the crossbow containers. I pull out cross. They hold 5. I need another one made.
Wait a second. I think he kind of reaches under the counter and pulls out a small box and opens it up, and there's 2 cylinders sitting there for you that you
Yes.
had previously commissioned.
Trying to remember
Did
if there
you
was 1,200.
pay for them already, or?
I don't think I paid for them. I don't remember. I think was it 1,200?
I believe that sounds right.
Yeah, I've got a note of 1,200 on my sheet, which I don't recall what it was for, so I'm assuming that's what it was for.
It is now.
I pay them, and then I'm like, and more regular crossbow bolt.
Okay, those are pretty cheap. Goes over and just opens up a barrel that's got crossbow bolts bundled inside it. How many do you need?
10.
All right, that's going to be... Kind of does some quick mental math. Oh, that'll be 10 game pieces.
That's expensive.
Well, we're in the second episode. Prices go up, man.
Oh, that's the case, huh? Here's 10 more.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Leaves and heads back to the hut and reload them, and then go to change into a loincloth and go to the party.
Dev, where are you going in the marketplace?
Pet shop.
All right, the pet shop is very quiet. Most of the animals appear to be asleep as you enter. However, that tiefling with the mossy horns is still there. Welcome back. I was beginning to think you forgot about us.
I would never forget.
Good. Are you here for what you've reserved?
Yes.
Excellent.
I forgot how much.
Well, you did pay, I believe, a 400 gold deposit for the 1,000 gold price, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So that would leave a remaining balance of 600 gold.
I give him 600 gold.
Okay.
Or game pieces.
It's all right. I get them confused too. Right. So she leads you into the back room where the winter wolf puppy is fast asleep in its kennel. Opens it up and carefully lifts the little white puppy out without waking it. Its little paws are currently kicking in the air as it dreams. This will get quite big.
That's what I'm hoping.
Are you certain you're prepared for it?
I have faced enemies 5 times my size, slaughtered mages, and done so many difficult tasks. I'm sure this one will be not as difficult as those.
We shall see. Do you need any food or supplies for him?
Yes.
That will be an additional 150 gold pieces for the kit.
I give 150 gold pieces for the kit.
You get a kennel, a collar, a leash, and probably a month's worth of food, as well as 2 bowls.
What does he eat?
Right now, kibble. But he'll eat anything meat-based, really. Sadly,
should
that
I name
species
him?
is not omnivorous.
What should I name him?
That is up to you.
Said you were going to name him Kibbles.
Has no name.
I know, but I don't like that anymore. You're not even there. Don't argue with me.
You hear.
Dicerius is in your conscious. little angel Dicerius on your shoulder.
I'm gonna.
Who's going to name him Kibbles? And then the devil one. No, Kibbles is stupid. You should name him Death Killer, Monster Killer, Death.
I'm gonna call him Killer Kibbles.
That's an interesting name. I'm sure that it will go over great.
Goodbye.
Though it's tough to say when it's bearing down on you to eat you.
I'm already leaving.
Goodbye.
And then I'm going to head to the bookstore to get that one book.
Okay. The bookstore owner is not there. Again, it appears that an apprentice has been left in care of the shop, and it is a halfling lad.
I have the wolf under one arm, and then like all the stuff in another arm, and I barge in. I need a book on beasts.
Okay. What kind of book do you need?
A book on beasts.
Right, but like a fiction book on beasts, or like a book on
how
babies?
to raise a beast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think we've got that.
Yes, you do. I was here, and you had one. It was a manual of creatures.
Fine. Let me find out.
This is your job.
Yeah, and I'm doing a great job of it. He goes over to a shelf and lazily just slaps a finger against the spines of the books and just kind of starts to run down one shelf, 2 shelves.
So I think Wendella may have bought the Beast Compendium, if I remember correctly.
You got the Beast Compendium, but there was a book on how to...
how to train your beasties.
Yes. Slides that out. Here you go. Is this what you wanted?
Yes.
All right. That'll be 200 gold pieces.
Okay. I give him 200 gold pieces.
Thank you very much, sir.
You can just put it in this bag that I already have.
Kind of just slides it into the bag. All right. Good luck with your animal.
Thank you. Goodbye.
The whole time, the winter wolf is just kind of hanging there, just super excited.
As I leave, I play with its tongue.
Where do you go after?
Back home.
Okay. So meanwhile, back home, people have been getting ready for the party. Moto just re-arrived. What are we doing to get ready for this?
Putting on a loincloth, apparently.
Wendell is not doing that.
Weathery knows how to dress accordingly for very fancy events.
Okay.
And he does so.
Gets all gussied up.
Yeah, I imagine Winry's wearing so it's a green suit basically, and it has like a green shimmer to it, so it like will go like from like a light green to a dark green back to a light green, and it sort of moves like that up and down.
Interesting.
Looks very snazzy on him, and all of it is very like in varying shades of green, from very, very dark to almost black to like a very bright gold green in some places.
Moto, you've got your nice loincloth out.
Showing the tattoos off.
Of course, as usual. Desarius, there is both a set of party clothes and a loincloth in your closet.
He has to go to Moto and say, which one?
Loincloth would be strong. And
Which one is loincloth?
that one.
I don't know what loincloth. That one.
And
Okay.
as he points down at, see, loincloth. It just covers.
Barely.
Yes, barely. And walks out.
What's point? Why not just wear nothing?
Desiree, do you want help getting into the other clothes?
No, Miyamoto is wearing these.
Okay.
But thank you for offering.
That's
very
a
kind.
choice.
Hey,
That's
can you do your fancy and make my loincloth fancy? Like
I'm
you
not
did the
going
people-
anywhere near your loincloth. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Moto. Not Moto. Desarius. I'm sorry, Desarius. I'm not going anywhere near that.
Make it fancy, like at the one place with the big tree.
You know, if you wore your other clothes, I would have baked them fancy.
Oh, that's not the same.
No, it's not.
You hear from the other room, if you want to wear fancy clothes, I'm not offended.
Too late.
Well, I'm already wearing this.
It's not like I can't like slip it off.
About this point, 13, you return to the lake house with your puppy under your arm.
I set up the kennel and I begin reading the book, and I call
Me-
Priscilla.
Puppy kind of is sniffing around the place, trying to chew on the couch a little bit. And when you call Priscilla, bing. Okay, what do you need?
Priscilla, I now have a winter wolf.
Oh, it's adorable.
His name is Killer Kibbles.
Is it killer? Yes, it is. Kinda like
I expect that you take care of this wolf when we are in the game.
I don't know that. Why?
I hand her the book
What is this for?
to take care of Killer Kibbles.
I will help train.
Are you there?
You're in the same building right
Yeah,
now.
we're all there.
He comes down in only a loincloth.
Not a big place. Does Bastion have a little metallic bow tie?
Fashion's not coming.
Oh,
He's still in the workshop.
Yeah, he is.
Yes. But tonight I shall bond with this creature.
All right, I'll read my book, I guess.
I'm gonna roll an animal handling check.
Go for it. Let's see how you do.
Natural 20! I am so good with dogs,
What is
especially.
it you're attempting to do?
I'm just trying to get bond with this animal so that it recognizes me as one of its pack.
Okay.
As its
So
alpha.
you did a quick read on the book, and you know that
I flip to the chapter that says how to become the alpha.
take a walk with them. Make sure that you're the one leading the way. Make sure you're eating first. It's a laundry list of things, and you're pretty sure you got the gist of it.
I take him for a walk.
Okay, so you get a little collar on, get a leash, you head out the door.
To the lake.
The three of you, that would be Wenry, Dicerius, and Moto, are kind of in the common room with Priscilla as she kind of looks at you three, sighs, and then vanishes with the book. And about that time, Wendela, you're going to come down the stairs. So you decided.
Yeah, so it's like an off-the-shoulder dress, kind of hugs the hips and then flares out, green with off or slightly different green, like paisley design around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
brilliant.
Miss Jamdar, I think I can help you out. And Wenry will place his hand like in the general direction of her dress, and the paisley will start to shift colors.
Oh, cool.
With his magical tinkering.
Make it shift purple and gold.
Purple and gold. We're the green team.
I know, it'll be funny.
It should be noted that all of your clothing is kind of giving off a light green hue, including the loincloths.
I figured they were green fabric.
Yeah, probably. But they're also glowing too. All right. So everybody except 13 is ready to go to the party. You head out the door, walk across the sandy walkway up to the stairs, head back up into the rest stop, and realize you really actually are not really sure where you're going.
Hey, Priscilla.
Bing.
Where's
You holding
this
the
party
book?
at?
She's got she's 3 pages in the book. Here. Where's your invitation?
Threw it away.
Wenry pulls his out.
Hold on to Desarius, hold Winry's hand, and the two of you are gonna hold up the invitation and walk back down the stairs.
Okay.
Okay, so the two of you do that, and instead of heading back down through the darkness into the lake house, you head down and you can hear loud music playing. Not bad by any sense. It's loud, it's cacophonous, but it is rather pleasant and has a good beat. Dancing music. And you
Party
suddenly find yourselves under twin full moons in front of a massive mansion, at least 5 stories tall and stretching as far as you can see in either direction. Large gardens and hedge mazes surround the lawn that you're currently in front of. You can see a couple people from some other teams sort of giggling and walking around arm in arm, seeming to be enjoying each other's company. But you can also see that there's a row of golden lanterns that lead right up to the front door of the mansion from the stairs.
Hey, Priscilla.
Bing. Yeah. You know what? She dog ears one of the pages and closes the book. All right. What do you need?
How long do we have to be here?
I know you don't want to be, but just try to have a good time. Just see if anything happens, and then you can leave. Okay?
Okay.
She
Okay, bye.
kind of turns to Wenry and says, "Who dressed him?"
Moto. I tried.
Makes sense. All right. Bing. She's gone. Moto and Wendela, do you have your invitations?
Wendell never got one.
Uh-oh.
Moto, yeah, he kept his.
So you have to hold hands or claws.
I think you just hold that up and I'll grab his hand and walk through.
Okay. You suddenly emerge just behind Isarius and Wenry, just as Priscilla disappears. You missed her dog-earing the book, Wendela.
It's probably good for her.
Wendell does not want to see Wenry's collection of books then. Dog-eared everywhere. There are no corners on these books anymore.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a side pouch in Wendela's wagon dedicated to just a ridiculous amount of bookmarks, and they're all like super fancy and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wenry's just like, I need to come back to this page, and he folds it over. Sometimes he folds the entire page in half.
What?
Evil. He's evil.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right, so the mansion lies before you. The grounds seem very vast and biodiverse.
Yeah.
Head inside?
Yes.
Okay. So as you make your way along the golden walkway, we'll flash back over to 13 and Killer Kibble as they take a walk in the moonlight along the lake shore.
I'll let him drink from the lake a little bit.
Yeah, seems pretty fine with it. At one point, there's some wolves howling in the distance, and kind kind of gives a little "Arr!" back.
I show solidarity and I howl as well.
You continue your walk along what seems to be something of a game trail, actually, around the lake. Give me a perception test.
Perception. Let me perceive my surroundings. 10.
You notice Killer Kibble kind of stop and start to sniff the air in front of the path. At this point, you've gone maybe a mile or so, and then just before you're about to walk right into it, you notice that there's something wrong with the air right where he's sniffing. You kind of tentatively reach a hand out, and it rests against a stone wall.
Oh.
That has been illusioned to appear as forest. You have reached the edge of your biome.
I just scratched my head. I wonder where those wolf howls came from. Must be illusions as well. Come along, Killer Kibbles. I'm going to teach you how to go for the throat.
Okay.
And then I take him to whatever training area I can find in our house.
There's a very nice porch screened in.
I'm going to gather like a broom and like other supplies and like try and like make a makeshift like training dummy.
The dog is just sitting there on a pillow the whole time, just trying to figure out what you're doing.
And I'm going to grab some meat and rub it on the training dummy's neck.
That's getting the attention. Give me an animal handling check.
And then I point at the neck and I say, kill. 21.
Yeah, it goes right for the throat on the dummy and is just kind of gnawing on it for a moment before it starts licking the grease and stuff off of it.
Very good. Very good indeed. And then I throw him the steak.
The two of you share a pleasant moment on the porch. Meanwhile, the other 4 members of the green team have entered the gold team's manor. It is opulent. This place was designed to exude wealth and extravagance. There appears to be gold inlaid marble on pretty much every surface from floor to ceiling. Large columns, grand staircases. It's gorgeous. And there's a lot of people here. You see that not all of them have a color that they're glowing. There appears to be a number of merchants here as well. Maybe some people you've been interacting with in the market. But the main room that you're walking into has a stage on the far end of it, and there are 4 people, one in gold coloring, one in purple, one in pink, and one in white, all currently performing together. And it sounds pretty good. In front of that, there's a large gathering of people dancing and reveling. Alcohol is flowing freely, and everybody just seems to be having a really good time. There are 2 doors, one leading to the right, one leading to the left, both of which seem to have people kind of inside chambers. Peeking through, you notice that one seems to be more conversation focused with comfortable chairs, cigar smoke, and a nice giant fire roaring in the fireplace in that room. The other appears to be a gambling hall.
Binary races for the gambling hall.
So when he heads through,
he gets a glass of milk first and then goes to the gambling hall.
The second you get through the gate, the doorway into the gambling hall, the music becomes much more muted, and you can actually hear the conversations at the table. Mm-hmm. But there are several tables going, dice games, card games. You get to choose.
Mm-hmm. He goes to find out 3 Dragon anti-game. That's his game.
Okay, there's 2 different 3 Dragon anti-games going. One is being led by a member of the gold team, the Red Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
Other is actually Zed, the half-orc rogue who you played against previously.
Mm-hmm. I will go and sit at Zed's table.
Okay. There is an open chair. It's Zed, a couple of merchants, and one of the gnomes from the brown team.
Okay.
Sorry, the tiefling from the brown team.
Oh, the tieflings. Okay.
Meanwhile, what are the other three of you doing?
I'm going to the conversation space
Conversation corner.
Yes. And finding a quiet space, or quieter-ish side, and kind of just watching for a while.
Okay. There are a number
Books
of people. There is one wall of this space is just books. There's a giant rolling ladder, very Beauty and the Beast kind of style, where they're just stacked exorbitantly high, and probably nobody's read anything that's on the top shelves in quite some time, but it's there.
Oh, she 100% all the way to the top because she can't normally reach the highest shelves. I can't like.
It's a giant rolling ladder.
Yeah.
Around the room, you see the captain of the red team, Vakri, is in there. One of the gnomes from the brown team is in there. It looks like a tiefling from the white team, as well as a half-elf paladin from the white team, and a gnome paladin from the white team. They seem to be very focused in here. There is a tabaxi with purple coloring, and the master himself, Arthur Kendrick, trimmed out in gold, lavish robes, is also in the chamber, currently telling a story to Vakri and the white team.
Yeah, she's going up the ladder.
Okay. All right, Moto, Dicerius, what are you doing?
Spending obligatory time here.
Spending all my money on
Grabbing a drink, the largest drink I could find. Looking at Dicerius. Stage. Let's mingle.
Okay. Also grabs a drink.
So the two of you kind of press into the revelers, and it is, it's loud, it's ruckusome, and you are the least dressed of anybody here.
And noticed, I bet.
People are noticing and kind of pointing you out.
And I smile.
Dicerius, Mary approaches you. You made it.
Who's Mary?
Mary is the Goliath from the brown team.
From the brown team? Okay.
The captain of the brown team.
Okay.
I wasn't sure you were actually going to come. I heard there was some bad blood between your team and the gold team.
Yeah, I don't really want to be here, but Priscilla said we had to come.
Well, that's liaison's job, right? Hey, I like your loincloth.
Thanks. This is Moto's idea.
Well, not Moto, right? Hi, I'm Mary.
Good to meet you, Mary.
Good to officially meet you too. You guys want to get a drink or something? I know it's really loud in here, but...
Sure, hang on. And he downs all of the entirety of what was in his glass, which is probably all of it.
Okay.
So, okay, let's get a drink.
You go. I will join you later. You take care of him and have fun.
All right. So Mary and Dicerius head to the bar. As you kind of press through the crowd, there's a couple of monks having a dance battle, which is pretty spectacular given that they're busting out some like dance fighting and stuff. You feel...
Is it capoeira?
It's straight up capoeira, yes. One is a gnome. The other is a human. You feel a hand clap you on the shoulder, Moto. You turn to see a smiling human face of a very sweaty Karg from the gold team. He's also a human, some sort of fighter. Hey, Moto, right?
Yes.
I was hoping your friend 13 would be here.
Yes.
You're chicken to show up, huh? I don't blame him. After the way I kicked his ass at arm wrestling the other day.
I don't recall you doing that. But wait
Well,
a
I
second.
did.
And as I point over, isn't that... And I spill the drink on top of him.
Ah,
Oh,
come on, man.
clumsy green team. Let
Yeah.
me get that. And I start clawing, and I happen to tear one of his shirts a little bit with one little claw mark. Oh, clumsy green team again.
Stop. I can take care of it myself.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
gosh.
Hopefully you not disintegrated tomorrow. And I
I
walk
think we're
away.
gonna be fine.
Yeah, I
Uh,
bet.
Give me a perception test real quick.
Perception. Not performance. Not persuasion, but perception.
The other one that starts with P.
Yes. I think I did it. And no, I'm concentrating on him. His roll 20 does not like me.
What'd you roll?
A 7, which is a nat 1.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't notice anything. Okay. You turn and walk away.
Yeah, pretty much that's what I do. At which point, after I say, hopefully you not disintegrate, it says, looking forward to your disintegration tomorrow. And I walk away.
Okay. In the gambling hall, Wenry, go ahead and give me a couple of charisma tests with proficiency.
Okay. All right. I can do that. 22 and 10.
First hand goes great. You actually take a bunch of Zed's money, and this is much higher stakes than the last table that you were playing with him at.
Yeah, because we all have more money.
Gold's changing hands. One of the merchants actually gets up at that point and walks away. You're not sure which booth they're from or what they sell, but they definitely lost a lot of money tonight.
Mhm.
Zed is sitting there with a giant pile of it in front of him, and yours is starting to get a little bit bigger too. This is life, isn't it?
Yeah.
How'd the team do?
I think we came in third.
Well, better than us.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some, right?
Hopefully not, but yes, I suppose that is correct. Of course, if I lose, I'm out.
You're not from the Magisterium, are you?
I've been living there for a long while, but unfortunately, I'm not a citizen.
Hmm.
My agent convinced me to go on this show, so
Gain citizenship.
exactly, that's what they said, more opportunities, but no. Anyway, it's your deal. He slides the deck towards you. Your
All right.
second hand does not go as well. You kind of break even, but Zed definitely cleans out another one of the merchants. Another person comes over and sits down at your table, and it is going to be... It's actually a member of the gold team.
Mhm.
It's the Eladrin alchemist that you've seen around. And they take the cards and start dealing.
Winner says, what's your name? I've seen you in the workshop.
I'm Kaelin.
Kaelin.
Kaelin Olmian.
Kaelin Omin. Nice to meet you. Winner Cogwell.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Henry Cogwell. And Zed, it is good to see you as well again. I think we have a bit more money to wager this evening. We have so much, you see.
Well, you do have a large mansion, so.
This, yes, we were randomly given this. However, it definitely fits our standings as the gold team, do you not think?
Whatever you say.
Yes.
So shall we make this wager a little higher?
What did you have in mind?
I got a pretty good reward. How does 1,000 gold sound?
1,000 gold, I can do that.
Zed, I take it you may not want to be in on this hand.
No. You only live once, and I could be dead tomorrow. So I'm in.
All right. 1,000 gold.
All right. Go ahead and give me your charisma test there. Let's see how this plays out.
Well, I'm going to throw a white chip out.
Okay, give yourself advantage on it.
Yep. 20.
A 20. Let me ask you this. Do you want to cheat?
No.
Okay.
As much as Fenrir would love to cheat the gold team, I think he respects Zed enough to give him a fair shot.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like it's going your way. You actually have the druid in hand, and you're able to successfully fake out Kaylin, and even Zed is not sure what's going on with you. You play a couple of really low cards, and then that last turn comes around, and Kaylin goes first. You go right afterwards, drop that druid, and you just see the color, what little there is in that pale Eladrin face, just drain away.
Wenry has a very strong poker face, unlike me.
Well, it appears you won. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you rake in 2,000 gold netted.
Mm-hmm.
Zed is just laughing. All right, Wenry, your deal. Let's go.
Let's keep going.
So, meanwhile, Wendela,
Yes.
as you are currently up the ladder and looking through the books, you hear somebody from below you. Excuse me, Miss Jamjaw, was it? You look down, and Arthur Kendrick is standing at the base of the ladder,
No!
a drink in hand. Miss Jamjaw,
Yes.
would you like to join our conversation? I'd be very interested to hear your opinions. I know you are from the Academy. I read that paper you did on chronomancer theory. It was brilliant.
I try.
Please come down and join us.
She's seriously debating because, I suppose Priscilla would want me to converse. She says it under her breath, though, and climbs down.
Okay.
With a book or without a book?
Oh, with like 4 books. You kidding?
Well, please do feel free. He kind of like extends a hand to help you off the ladder. You take it?
No.
Okay. Please do feel free to borrow those if you'd like. We have so very many of them. Please allow me to introduce Vakri. Vakri is a ranger from, well, as you can see, the red team. And this is Grief, tiefling from the white team. And was it Bormund, this charming half-elf paladin, also for the white team. And Creevy Stonecutter, gnome paladin, also of the white team. Not much for dancing, the white team. He gets a little chuckle from everybody. This is Wendela Jamjaw, the green team, halfling knowledge domain cleric, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
I hold up the books. Caught me red-handed.
Vakri kind of leans forward. I know your friend, Wenry. Is he well?
Yeah, I think he went to the other room. He really likes his card games.
Not much for gambling myself.
Me either.
And Creevy kind of looks around. What about your friend, the tall one with the horn? Dysarius, I think? Is he about?
He's somewhere. Probably found the bar.
Oh. If you'll pardon me, then I'm going to go see if I can find company I can converse with, maybe a little bit more easier. She hops off the stool that she was sitting on and heads out. We were just discussing how our teams did in the most recent challenge series. Miss Wendela, would you care to share your griefs and glories?
Oh, well, I think that we did pretty well. Managed to defeat a hag that I don't think we actually necessarily needed to.
Well, hey, they are an unfortunate necessity in our line of work sometimes. However, Rest assured, you do not kill her.
Oh no.
And unfortunately, they tend to be a very vindictive lot, so you likely see her again.
It would not surprise me now.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh. It's a good thing those are my best one.
Arthur begins to launch into a long diatribe about the time he actually managed to tame a coven of hags.
That's a 12?
It's not great.
No.
As he drones on and on, you start to get this strange urge building up inside you to kill him. To strike him down where he stands. This primal urge to harm this being.
Oh no, I don't like that.
You're going to tamp it down, and at one point, Vakri reaches over and kind of puts an arm in your or hand on your arm. Are you all right?
I think so.
Pardon us, Arthur. I believe we need some air. She gets up and kind of motions for you to join her outside.
I follow.
All right. Meanwhile, Dicerius, you are currently on probably your third drink as you and Mary are currently knocking him back at the bar.
Probably talking about what we fought recently. Like, we had to fight a hag. She was very big, and then she got even bigger.
Hag? Oh, wow. I haven't fought a hag before.
Hey, are you okay? You look a little sloshy.
This isn't my first one tonight.
Oh, it's not my first one either.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But you seem to hold your liquor very well.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Very impressive. Very.
Because I got these big hands. It holds real good.
It's funny. Oh, you're funny.
Oh, okay.
No,
He keeps glancing around at all times. He's always glancing.
What are you looking for, Dicerius?
The master.
Who's the master?
The guy on the gold team.
She points to Karg, who is currently dancing.
No, not him. Ain't nobody.
That's the only gold team person in here right now.
Okay, well that's good.
What's up with you and them?
He's not a nice guy.
No, you said that before, and then you destroyed that Pell, but you never really went into detail. Like, why is he not good? What did he do to you?
He did bad stuff. I don't really want to talk about it, but he did real bad stuff.
All right, that's fine.
Drink.
He can't hurt you anymore. I mean, he can, because, if you, run into him in an episode or something, but then you can hurt him.
Yeah, that's going to be a good day.
You're going to take that axe, and you're going to just... Right?
Right.
Okay. Good. Let's dance.
Oh, not very good at dancing.
Fine, I'll teach you.
Oh, okay.
Grabs your arm and just drags you
Yanks.
to the bar.
Yeah. Hey, Moto, I'm dancing. They're not even at the dance floor yet. They're on their way.
Go ahead and give me a charisma test with disadvantage.
Oh, really?
Yep. Let's see how good you are at dancing.
Fair enough.
Social
test with disadvantage. All right, first one. Second one. 9. So 21 and 9. So the 9.
If only had been the 21.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you are not very light on your feet. But after about 10 minutes, you're starting to get it. You're getting the rhythm. You're feeling it. Moto.
He's graceful, but he's not light.
Right. You step on Mary's toes a couple times, but she doesn't seem to mind.
Yeah. I'm very bendy. I'm much better at being bendy than graceful.
Then be bendy.
He bends over and then bends back and then he bends around here. He looks like your average white dude trying to dance.
Doing the Carlton.
Yeah, he can't even do the Carlton. That takes more swagger than I think he has.
That's fair. Meanwhile, Moto, what are you doing?
I get rid of the drink that I had and then go find a new drink at the bar and move to the stage where everyone seems to be on.
Yep, the stage has the member of the Golden Team is the Azumar Wizard, a Purple Team member, half-elf Bard who's currently on lead vocals, a Hobgoblin Bard in pink, and a Halfling in white. And they are currently singing and playing instruments and putting on something of a light show at the same time.
Are
Cool.
they performing together as a band?
They're definitely not that coordinated where you think they've performed together before, but they're sort of having a jam session.
Okay. What's the crowd doing?
Dancing. Everybody out that's within immediate distance seems to be actively dancing or drinking or both at the same time.
Moto just stands a while and looks for a while, just admiring, doing the... Occasionally might be doing a Peanuts dance type. No copyright infringement. But he might start a little tribal dance too, to kind of jump in on the side a little bit to see if there's any noticing. And
a human in pink joins you, as does a tabaxi. And we're going to say the sea elf also joins you. So you've got a little group of people doing a tribal dance off to the side.
okay, you need a performance check.
Yeah, go ahead and give me one. We'll say you have advantage, though. You grew up in a tribal environment.
I got an 8 and a 7. Actually, let me take that back because I had advantage. It automatically rolled my first advantage. So it actually is a 21.
Oh,
So
there you go.
well, I did that. I looked at it
you're
wrong.
doing great.
So there we go. Yeah, and I'm enjoying doing the drinking, good job. I'm actually looking for another ranger type in the games.
Okay. The tabaxi seems to be a hunter.
Okay. Start up a conversation. And what team is the Tabaxi with?
The tabaxi is from the white team. As the song ends, the band is going to take a little bit of a break. People kind of head off to the bathrooms or head off to get some air outside. So you have a moment. That was a good dance.
Yes. You hunt good?
I do all right.
What is your favorite so far?
Favorite hunt?
Yes.
Well, I like to hunt people.
Interesting.
Yeah, give a bit more of a challenge if they can think, Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not like hunting villagers or anything. I'm hunting bandits and brigands. Doing a public service, really.
But so, how should we? Not thrilling. You need to have a good experience of the hunt of a monster where their life could end. Take it down.
Oh, sure, I've had that before too. Killed a wyvern. Hit me with its tail. He kind of pulls his tunic aside. There's a large impact scar in his chest. Hit me with the tail right there. I was out cold. Fortunately, the other members of my party managed to take him down, but it was not a pleasant experience.
Bodosh kind of shores over his leg. Basculus. Yeah.
Basculus.
That's Go starts naming some of the other scars that he has on the legs and the arm.
So you two take some time and actually go through all the scars that you currently have on you.
Yes.
While that's going on, we're going to go back over to 13. So the puppy is now 100% of the time going for the throat. To the point where you're kind of maybe getting this vague itch that maybe you should tell him who the friends are. So when your friends come back, he doesn't try to rip their throats out.
Okay, I'm gonna go into each person's room and then get the scent of each person and then get some treats. And anytime that it smells the scent of somebody, I'm gonna offer a treat and then give him a hug and kisses.
How to train your winter wolf. Hugs and kisses.
And then eventually I just want to curl up with the winter wolf and go to sleep for the night.
Okay. In your bed or on the couch?
In my bed.
All right. There's a small fireplace in your room. You've got the window kind of partially ajar, so there's a nice cool breeze coming in. The winter wolf just settles in on your chest and goes to sleep as you're kind of passing out yourself. Wenry, let's go ahead and do 2 more charisma tests to see how things go at the table.
Okay. 19 and 13.
You're having a good night. You lost a couple of hands, but Kaylin is not winning anything. It's either you or Zed completely taking the table.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, Kaylin kind of stands up. Well, this was fun. I do
Leaving
look
so
forward.
soon?
Unfortunately, I have duties to attend to. You have fun, enjoy the party, and we will see you both at the elimination ceremony. And then not again after. He kind of looks at Zed and then turns and walks away. It's a possibility, you know.
That,
I'll get eliminated.
yeah, but I mean, aren't they up for elimination too?
Yeah, but we kind of screwed the pooch on that last mission.
What happened?
Oh, it's not worth going into detail, but we took too much time helping this town, and I think that's what cost us.
Yeah, we almost did the same thing, but thankfully somebody runs very fast on our team, and he doesn't have a lot of brains. He's a very one-track mind kind of guy.
Oh, sure.
And so that's sort of the only reason why we made it back in time.
Well, it sounds like your team did real good, so I want to say congratulations on that, and I'm hoping that we get to play cards again when we're Cogwell. I really do.
Hope so too, Zed. It's been fun. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks. I think I need to turn it in, though, because, well, you almost cleared me out tonight.
I'll give it all back if you survive. When you survive tomorrow.
Nah, you keep it. You want it fair and square.
I don't need it. I got money.
Nice.
I got money, and you're gonna need something whenever you win that citizenship.
Much obliged. Though they do give us that prize money, too. That'll be mighty nice.
Well, it's been good playing with you, Zed.
Good to see you again, Wenry. Gets up, tips his hat, heads out.
Yeah. Wenry will count all of his money, and then he's gonna go find Wendell.
You netted about 8,000 game pieces.
Holy crap.
This was a high
Drinks around Wenry. Whoa.
So no, wait. So is this 8,000
on top of what you already
on
had.
top? So 10,000 total for the night.
No. You didn't lose any of your money.
Oh,
It gained another 8.
okay.
So you've now gained 8,000 gold pieces.
Holy crap.
So I have.
So you do have 10 because you got the 2 from before.
Yeah. Overall
Yeah.
for the night, between the money that you've earned from finishing the episode and from the table, yeah, about 10 grand there.
Awesome. Great. Cool. Wenry is gonna say adios, and he's gonna go shopping instead. Because I can afford a really large magic item.
Okay. Let's bounce back over to Wendela.
Yeah, I'm shopping, so give me a little bit.
Wendela, you and Vakri have gotten outside in the fresh air, assumedly. You're not really sure. But it's a nice, comfortable night outside. Are you all right? You seemed distressed and looked like you wanted to kill Arthur. I get the urge from time to time, too, but we must control ourselves.
And Wendela's like, she finds a seat and is like, I that was not me.
What was not you?
That's not something I would do.
You would not attack an opponent? We would attack an opponent. Not that we are going to right now. We are here to help you.
I think Wendela, I think I need to leave.
Very well. It was pleasant to meet you, Wendela. If we ever become opponents, I will try to be merciful.
And she just walks away.
She heads back inside.
Okay.
And at that point, I think we're going to go ahead and take our mid-episode break. And we will return with more party shenanigans and Winterwolf shenanigans.
Are we doing the confessionals tonight or in the morning?
Probably in the morning.
Okay.
Otherwise, 13's going to get woke up. And there's plenty of people doing confessionals and stuff right now, too. So, all right. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to Scryervision. We hope you had a nice break. We sure did. And we're ready to jump back right into our story. We're going to continue with our dancers, Dicerius. The next song has begun playing. It's starting to get a little bit tiring dancing. This is a lot of activity.
And he doesn't want to be there anyway, so he's probably...
Okay. You keep kind of glancing towards the doors and stuff, and you do watch as Wendela left with somebody from the red team, and then the member of the red team came back alone. Moments later, Wenry rushed out.
Do I see Moto?
Moto is currently comparing scars with the tabaxi, probably off to the side there, but you see him.
Okay. Tell Mary, hey, let's go over talk to Moto.
All right. So Moto, you and Smoke, as the tabaxi turns out to be called, are well, the tabaxi is half stripped at this point and currently showing off claw marks on his back. I kid you not, this thing was huge.
Oh, he's getting into a loincloth too.
Oh, there's two of you in the loincloths. That's unexpected. But all right.
Moto. Hi, I'm Dicerius.
Smoke. Good to meet you.
This is Mary.
Pleased to meet you, Mary. I'm Smoke.
Hey, Moto.
Yes.
I just saw Wendela run out the door, and then I saw Wenry run out the door.
These are your friends?
Don't know why.
Your teammates?
Yeah.
Yes. I'll be right back.
Wait. Do you need me to come with you, please?
I will call you if I need you.
Why don't we all go?
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Come on. Let's see what you've got, huh?
Head outside. See if we can find
You don't see either of them outside.
Call for them very loudly.
Okay. Your voice carries quite a ways, but there's no response.
They can't hear us.
They probably left.
They went home, maybe.
Maybe they went home. Hey, does that mean we get to go home now? Hey, Priscilla.
Bing. She's currently about halfway through the book. Closes it, earing the page again. What do you need, hon?
Wendell and Wenry left. Does that mean we can leave now too?
They did already? Oh, no, it's been a couple hours. You can go if you want to, Dicerius.
Okay. No. I mean, no.
Mary looks a little hurt by that, but she kind of nods.
Hey, serious. You should stay. Have good conversation and dance with Mary.
But, can we dance somewhere else? Like not here at the Gold Team house?
Mary, do you want to go for a walk and dance with Desarius somewhere else? Maybe take bottle from here?
She actually pulls a bottle out. Yeah, all right, let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Smoke is are you going too?
No, I want to scope out competition a little bit more.
Yes, I'll tell you about everybody I've seen.
I like to hear trade stories of the humans that you've scoped out and vulnerabilities and get to know our hunt good.
Pray, yes.
Yes, pray.
Yeah. All right, come with me. Let me show you around.
I like you, Tabaxi.
It's good to meet you too, Modo. You dress funny, but you got good stories, so...
It is to show off the tattoos and make a present. We need to make presents.
Yes,
Big
we
presents.
certainly are doing that.
Yes. But the fans want it.
I'm certain they do.
You have fans, don't you?
I have many fans.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good, it's not good. In my line of work, you don't necessarily want people knowing who you are.
That's true.
But the money they pay me to protect these church types is worth it.
So you're just protecting the white team people. For
I
money?
am the strongest person on the team. It is embarrassing. The paladins do alright, but I could still take them.
If you lose, will you get disintegrated?
Me? Huh. Oh yes, I will.
We should now make sure that you don't lose.
Well, only one of us can win, sir.
That's true in the end. But until then, it will be an honor if we are the last two standing.
You're talking about an allyship.
I think that might be good. You share knowledge with us, we share knowledge with you. We the last two? I think that would be good.
Well, I will bring it up to my captain. Who's in charge of your team?
That's a good question. We have smarts and we have brawn. We have...
No. Who is your team captain?
Well, that is under debate.
Are you the team captain?
I don't want to be team captain.
Oh, well.
They want me to be team captain. I don't want to.
Oh, of course. Yes. I can see why. Let's go see if we can find my team captain, Grief.
Grief, yes.
See if we can't sort things out.
I like this.
Leads you through, starts pointing out, oh, that one's got a weak knee. That one thinks it's a lot smarter than it is. So meanwhile, Wendela,
Yes.
do you go back to the lake house?
I think I'm gonna go back to the magic store. If
Okay.
anyone's there.
Which magic store?
The one I got the helmet for, or the comprehend language from.
Okay. The shop is unfortunately closed.
Do I know where the other one is?
There's another booth that doesn't have quite as much stuff. And it doesn't have like an inside presence like a lot of them does. It's just like a little street vendor.
Mm-hmm.
There's a goblin currently working behind the booth. Kind of cranes forward at you. What are you looking for?
I heard, or I know that there's like a ring maybe that can shield my mind. Specifically, I'm looking for the ring of mind shielding.
Ring of mind shielding. Well, let me look in the stores here. I've got a lot of rings. He pulls out a case with a glass top and starts to kind of look at a listing on the back.
If you're wearing it and you die, your soul gets trapped in the ring.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
No, it's great for resurrection because you know where your soul is.
Well, that is fair. That is fair. All right, so kind of looks through things. Go ahead and give me a D20 roll real quick.
Just straight?
Yep.
9.
Kind of looks through the listing. No, I don't got that. I got a ring of water walking. Will that help?
Not what I'm looking for.
Well, then we're wasting each other's time, aren't we?
It appears so.
Hey. If I find the thing, you want me to let you know?
Yes.
All right. If it comes in, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
All right.
And walks away.
Okay, bye.
And heads back to the lake house.
All right. So as you get down the stairs, give me another will save.
Well, that's a little better. 25.
A little better. You still have this persistent itch in the back of your head that you're starting to think maybe that's not just like a mosquito bite or something. It feels like it's under the skin, maybe under the bone even. Something's wrong.
Ugh, I don't like that. Okay.
For the briefest of moments, in the moonlight, you think you see something at the water's edge, and when you turn to look, it's gone.
I am going to go in that general direction, and as I'm walking, I'll be ritually casting Detect Magic.
Okay. The Detect Magic ritual cast takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're going to walk very slowly down to the water's edge? Because it only takes you maybe 30 seconds to get down there.
Well, I'll just walk normal and then just continue to cast as I'm down there.
Okay. It's very still and quiet. There's not a lot of water or wave action happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
The only footprints in the sand that you can see are those belonging to you or your teammates. And when you cast Detect Magic, it's an overload. This whole place is illusionary magic.
Yeah.
Right? You're not sensing
anything weird.
I mean, you're sensing your magic items. You can kind of, from this distance, you can't really hit the house. But otherwise, it's just a lot of illusionary magic and transmutation. Like to the point where it's almost overwhelming.
I am going to cast upon myself, see if it helps, non-detection.
Okay. 5th level. All right. So you kind of take a moment to place a hand on yourself, on your holy symbol, and this magical book flares into existence above your head. Its pages flared open, and then the book shuts and disappears as the spell takes effect. So Wendell, do you head inside?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head inside, go to bed, or are you going to do some research?
Probably more research until everyone else gets back.
Okay.
How does Killer Kibbles react to someone walking into the home?
Killer Kibbles is completely unaware.
Oh,
Sleep.
Same.
That dog sleeps hard.
I start like doing this in my sleep. Kibbles puts his paw on my hands, and I'm like,
So, Dysarius, you and Mary get to the completely empty training center.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you want to like run laps or something?
Yeah, let's run laps.
You
Starts running.
still wearing the loincloth. Huh. All right. She kind of sets down the bottle and like takes off after you. After about 5 minutes, you've made a couple circuits on the track. And she kind of stops at the bottle, having caught up to you and kind of been neck and neck with you the whole time. She stops, picks up the bottle, and takes a long drag from it and holds it out to you. You're fast. Whew.
Not as fast as some,
What does
but
that
faster than others.
That is true. That is true. You are faster than others. That's what I meant.
Hey, let's leg wrestle.
Again?
And lie down on your back.
You
Leg
really
up.
want to lose again?
Yeah.
All right. She lays down. Give me an athletics test.
Athletics. 13.
Well, let's see.
See, your mic was off, so you couldn't say anything.
So she rolled a 23. So once again, you're kind of launched heel over
rolled.
head. You get rolled backwards. She's kind of sitting there laughing. I told you, look, you're really bad at this.
I was trying to learn. Oops. Hey, how did your episode go?
We didn't lose anybody this time, so that was good.
That's
good.
good.
There was a close moment, but we managed to pull it out. We fought a dragon. Have you fought a dragon
Wow.
before?
No, I fought a dragon laying.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but
It's like a small dragon.
okay, yeah. This was a bit bigger than that, but hey, those things are nasty.
Yeah, I bet.
Ugh.
We fought a hag and some rocks. Henry took a magic stone and put it in his
bird?
mace. Yeah, no, like stones.
You fought
Rocks.
stones?
Yeah, Henry took this magic rock and put it in his mace and went up and he swung it at the rock and it broke in half.
He put a bird in his mace?
Something like that. No, it was like a magic stone rock, like
a stone, not a rock. A rock.
yeah, a
Okay.
rock. That's why I said.
Right. We should team up.
I don't think we can do that. We're on opposite teams.
No, I mean like we should be allies.
Okay.
The brown team's gonna watch out for the green team. The green team watches out for the brown team.
Okay.
And if we run into each other in an episode, we don't fight. We team up, and we kick ass. We totally kick ass.
How? Who wins if we have to go for the same key?
I mean, I think you should let us get it because you guys got the last one.
I have a different. What's the word Wendell taught me? Props position.
Oh, all right. What is your props position?
We touch the key at the same time.
Okay, I could see that working. They wouldn't know who's who, and yeah, that's
If we're gonna help each
That's
other,
really
we should
smart.
touch the key at the same time.
all right. You know, this has just been such a good night, and all of a sudden there's a ding, and there is a human man in really nice nobleman's attire standing there. Mary, you're needed back at the cottage.
Hi, I'm Dysarius.
Yes, I'm sure you are. All right, Reginald. Mary
Who,
gets up.
Reginald?
This is our team's liaison.
Oh, hey, Priscilla.
Bing. She's almost done with the book. Yes. What?
This is our liaison.
Hi.
This is Reginald. He's the brown team's liaison. And what's that mean?
We know each other.
Oh. And this is Mary.
Pleasure to meet you, Mary.
This is Priscilla.
Yes, it's nice to meet you both. Is there something you needed, Dicerius?
Yeah, to introduce you.
Mission accomplished. Bing.
Hey, bye.
Mary leaves the bottle and walks off with Reginald.
Okay. Dicerius runs through a couple of solo training exercises at one of the dummies
Right.
before also going back to the lake cottage.
Right. Winry, you have a lot of money, and you
I have
have
a lot of money. I have a lot of money, yes. Yeah. So I want to find a
Do you have
magic
a
shop
wolf?
or an artificer or something.
You've got a number of options. You made it up to the marketplace before Wendella did. The magic shop that she was going to is actually open right now.
Okay. Cool. He goes there.
Right. There's the magic shop owner is inside. How can I help you today?
Oh, hi. I am looking for some magic items, or maybe just one. It depends on how expensive they are.
You sound like somebody's got coin to spend.
Well, you sound like somebody who has items to sell. I have some that I have thought of from my time learning and seeing other items.
If we got them or not.
Yeah, true. Do you have something that I can store spells in?
Interesting idea. Yeah, I got a couple things. You've got a bracelet. I got a ring.
And a ring.
Yeah, a ring, not a rake.
Yeah. How much for the ring?
Well, is that a uncommon?
A ring of spell storing is rare.
I let that go. Let's say 5,500.
55. Okay. All right. Well, let's add that to the pile. Do you have some boots? I need to go faster. I have these little legs, and I need to just go faster. Do you have something to help me with that?
Sure. We got boots of elven speed, and which I've never really understood, as elves aren't really much faster than anything else, but they make you a little quicker.
Yeah.
Boots of haste.
Boots of haste. Talk to me about those. What do those do?
Well, you click the heels together, and it casts the haste spell.
Okay. And the boots of elven speed. What do those do specifically?
Mechanically, those add 5 to your speed.
Oh. I want the boots of haste. How much for the boots of haste?
It's kind of a rare thing. I'll let them go for 5,000.
5,000. Okay, cool. And one more thing. I assume you have a bag of holding.
Wouldn't be much good if I didn't.
Cool.
Yeah, I got a bag holding.
Awesome. And that's how much? I think 500 is the going price for those usually.
500. Well, maybe in the open market, but here it's 6.
600. Awesome. Well, let's see here. Oh, shoot, I'm a couple hundred short. Okay.
You're buying all 3?
Maybe. How much for those boots of elven speed?
Boots of elven speed are a bit more reasonable. That'd be about 1,000.
1,000. Okay, cool. I'll take the ring of spell storing, the boots of elven speed, to boost my speed up to another 5 feet for 6 seconds. And I will also take the bag of holding.
All right. Let's see the coin.
Give me a moment. You're so impatient. Maybe I won't.
I was closing shop for the night when you came in, so
And I was about to go to bed when I won a lot of money. So we're both in this together now, aren't we?
It would appear so.
You know what? That's it. I'll spend my money elsewhere. How much is that total?
Well, we've got the $600.
So that's 6171.
7-1.
71. When he hands it over.
Pleasure doing business with you. Gives you the ring, gives you the boots, gives you the bag.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
He takes them all.
And you and Wendell just miss each other in the marketplace.
He goes back to the workshop, and he closes up Bastion and leads him back to the cottage.
Okay.
Goes to bed.
Jay, is there anything else Moto wants to do tonight?
No, I think Moto is making a friend, sizing up the white team, making good contacts with them for an alliance, getting information on all the white team, and getting information on all the other gold team. What are the chances that they're going to get disintegrated tomorrow? Who would get disintegrated on the gold team? What's the big leader? Why is he the main white or main gold team guy? Why is he even participating? He should be watching it. What's his full story?
So the white team is made up of essentially a group of holy warriors and smoke. They were hired by House Salarona, and they are sponsored in part by the church. So they're kind of the God Squad of this series. They're headed by a tiefling who appears to be a warlock of some sort. And then they have 2 paladins and a sorcerer, all of whom claim their magic comes from divine sources, and then Smoke, the Tabaxi hunter. The gold team, the captain is Arthur Kendrick. There's Karg, the human fighter, Zycroft, the red dragonborn, some sort of spellcaster, employs a lot of wands, apparently. Kalen, the Eladrin alchemist. And then Elaine is an Azamar enchantress and is currently up on the stage doing all the lights and singing along with the band.
Okay.
All right. So the night kind of passes and the party winds down after several more hours. People sort of make their way back up the stairs and then quickly just kind of turn around and head back down. Smoke is like, it was good to meet you. And, I'll talk to Grief. We'll see if we can't make a deal, huh?
I would prefer ally with you. You're a good hunter.
Yeah,
Hunters,
you know what?
allies
We're
together.
allies. We're allies. All right. We've seen each other's scars. What else could we be?
Not prey.
Not prey. Exactly. All right. Have a good night, Modo. He heads back down the stairs and disappears into darkness.
Yep.
So as everybody kind of settles in, yes.
Wenry is when he gets the Ring of Spell Storing, he can cast spells into it but can't use them because he's not attuned yet. And he has 1 spell left for the day, and he casts the shield spell into the ring.
It's good use of it. All right, so you do that and then kind of head off to sleep. As you all rest, your dreams, for the most part, are fine. But just before morning, just before you're woken up, you all have this strange dream of a blasted landscape devoid of any life. And sitting in the middle of it as you kind of walk towards the center of this vast expanse of nothing, there's one of those primordial boxes glowing, currently turning, tipping, shifting. And then there's this blinding flash of light, and you're awoken in this moment. Wendela, as that light hit you, you heard a voice. This low, rolling, gravelly voice, speaking in primordial. Freedom. And then you woke up.
Say what now?
Freedom.
Okay, cool. Cool. Love that.
So light is flitting in through the window. You can hear songbirds outside. There's no sound of breakfast being made, but yeah, everything's very peaceful.
I walk down to the living room or dining room.
Kind of an adjoining thing.
And I yell really loudly, "Team, I have an announcement. Please meet me in the dining room post haste."
As you finish your announcement, Kibble kind of like screws up his face a little bit and then sneezes, and a blast of cold energy freezes part of the table.
Oh my god, that is such a good little wolf. Good Kibbles. Oh, you got little boogers? Okay, I pull out like a handkerchief and just like wipe away. The handkerchief freezes.
Yeah.
13. You seem to have house-trained him well.
Hello, everyone. This is our newest teammate. His name is Killer Kibbles.
Hi, Killer Kibbles.
And if anything were to happen to Killer Kibbles, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself.
That seems a bit... Wendell, what's the word? Extreme. That's the word.
Excessive.
I was close.
Well, anyway, Priscilla.
Ding. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I hold the pup in her face and
Oh, hello. She kind of
tell it
out.
kisses. Give her kisses.
He doesn't seem to get this. He didn't really train this one in last night. But it doesn't instantly go for her throat either.
I'm just gonna lower the wolf up and down so that it can smell Priscilla.
Okay. All right. Here, want me to take him?
No.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that he doesn't tear your throat
Here's
out.
your book. She slides it over to you.
Thank you. I hand it to Wendela.
Priscilla, what happened to this book? It was pristine at the store yesterday.
It's so pristine.
I hold it open and I
What? I had to mark a page.
Do you cast mend? Do you cast mending on the book?
Yes.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Get rid of the crease.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's just a book.
Yeah.
Priscilla.
They make bookmarks for a reason.
To be honest.
What do you need, 13? Yes, I'm still here.
Where's our breakfast chef?
You didn't request one.
We have to request one?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you wanted breakfast in bed.
I wanted him to make apple pie from the apples that I took from the orchards in the last episode.
I'll make you an apple pie, Henry.
I can't.
No, I don't trust you to make an apple pie. I don't even think you know what an apple pie is.
Come here,
look,
little Killer Kibbles.
I will see what I can do. But it's confessional time. So who wants to go first?
I have to walk my child and go tell him to stop barking.
All right. Well, 13's out. Who's up?
You should have a rule that every day breakfast. So
Okay.
if we say or not that we have chef come for breakfast.
I now know that, and I respect it, and I will make sure it happens.
That would be good too.
I'll go first. I volunteered Miss Jamjar last time, so.
All right, Wenry, here we go. And
No, boy.
puts a hand on your shoulder. You both blink out for a moment. Wenry, you find yourself in the dark chamber with that single shaft of light shining down on the white chair.
Winry sits, and before they ask a question, he says, you guys could really make this like a little warmer, like a fireplace, some nice books on the side, window. This is kind of creepy. I know it's for like the drama, but like I like it a little warmer.
The light kind of warms up a little bit.
No, not like that. Like just ask your questions, please.
Wenry Cogwell, Green Team. How are you feeling today, Wenry?
A little sniffly. I think I got sick from swimming yesterday.
We're sorry to hear that. Wenry, were there any moments in the last adventure that stood out as noteworthy or interesting?
The thingy.
No, we don't know.
The Lich Skull was pretty cool, not gonna lie. And I think I got some cool things off of the hag. Yeah. And I think our teamwork was really good last time.
Well, that is excellent. Your team seemed particularly motivated by this mystery. Was there something special about it to you?
I know that, I like solving mysteries. I like logic. But I think a lot of it was because 13 doesn't know how to control his emotions. And he sort of took a very excessive lead on trying to save these kids.
Thank you. Do you regret any actions you took during the course of this episode?
I may have held off a little bit on using one of the Thunderstones. I got pretty banged up. But otherwise, I think I did everything quite well.
Wenry, who is the most useful member of your team and why?
That one's difficult because I can't say myself.
You can say yourself.
No, that's not polite. And that's
you cannot be polite.
I can be polite. Other than myself, I think the most useful would have to be 13 in his battle skills.
Excellent. Who is the least useful member of your team and why?
Oh, great. Can I make everybody leave the Zoom call?
This is Wenry's opinion, not Dempsey.
Yeah, but we're inherently tied here. I think Dicerius is our least valuable member of the team.
Thank you.
I think. Okay, I'm not gonna shut up.
Wenry, one final question.
Yes. Does it involve hurting my friend's feelings?
There's no response to that question. Your captain, Subject 13, seems to dislike the nobility of the Magisterium a great deal. How has that affected your relationship with him?
So the answer was yes. I'm confused about a lot of the things that 13 says. I don't have the same viewpoints that he does, but we're in this for the same goal, to win. I'm here to win. And as long as he's here to win, I can work with him whatever his thoughts and opinions are about the place that I call home.
Thank you, Wenry Cogwell. We will now return you to your previous location.
Thank you.
Wenry, when you pop back into existence, there is now a cook in the kitchen looking rather beleaguered and not ready at all for this, but they're kind of trying to make food for everybody.
Wenry's face is very red. And he hangs his head down. And he says, you guys aren't gonna like that one.
All right. So
You hear 13 outside the cabin saying, "Oh, that's a good killer, Kibbles. Oh yes, way to go, body."
So you sit down and you get a little bit of food in you. Priscilla reappears about 5 minutes later. All right, so Wenry, you're back. Good. She gives some flour and butter to the chef. All right, who's going next?
Around a mouthful of like full-size kale leaves that are sticking out. I'll go. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
All right, Dysarius, you ready? Tap. Boop, you're gone. You arrive in the room, and there's the chair.
He goes over and he sits down. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Dysarius Ironhide, Green Team. How are you feeling today?
Crunch, crunch, swallow. I'm doing real good. Hello to Madry and Fallbrook.
Excellent. Dysarius, were there any moments in the last adventure that stood out as noteworthy or interesting?
Oh, there was this great thing. We had to fight a hag, and Wenry, he cast this magic spell, and this big long thing came out of his wrist, and it wrapped around a real big stone, and he pulled it down on top of this hag. It was great. And then Wenry took this great magic stone, and he put it in his mace, and he smacked a different stone, and it blew up.
Dysarius, your team seemed particularly motivated by this mystery. Was there something special about it to you?
No.
Do you regret any actions you took during the course of the episode?
He scrunches up his face and he thinks real hard. No.
Dysarius.
Wait. It's not my action that I regret. But I wish all those kids hadn't died. I wish we could have saved all of them.
There's a long moment of silence. Dysarius.
What?
Who is the most useful member of your team, and why?
Who's the most useful member of our team? Priscilla! She gets us everything we need!
Who is the least useful member of your team, and why?
We're all the least useful, because we're all equally useful. So either we're the same being useful or not useful. Therefore, all of us, we're all equally good at being used.
Okay. Dysarius.
What?
Final question. Do you have anything you would like to say to your fans?
Well, I already said hi to Madry on Fallbrook. I got this great letter, and they asked me to say hi to them, so I am hi. And then to all my fans on the Gauntlet, hi. And to all of the let's see, who else is there? All the fans of the, what was it, the Orange Team? Is that the team that?
Yep.
All the fans who were from the Orange Team, hi, you can vote for the Green Team because we're pretty great. And I would like to say hi to all of the pirates and also the sailors and to the farmers and to the gladiators. And I want to say hi to the weaponsmiths. And I want to say hi to the animal handlers. And I want to say hi to all of the athletes. And I'd like to say hi to the brewers and to the cooks. And I want to say hi to the artifice people. I just learned that word.
You appear back in the cottage as you say, I just learned that word.
Oh, I guess I'm done.
The breakfast is still being prepared, but it smells pretty good. Priscilla reappears, this time with 6 dozen eggs. Okay. What else do we need? Oh, you're back, Dysarius. Okay. Good. Wendela, Moto, 13 still not back? What the heck?
Oh, that's a good poopy. Dysarius goes out to talk to 13.
Yeah, I'll go next.
All right, you ready? Reaches out, touches you. You're gone. You find yourself in the dark room. with the chair. What do you want to do?
I'll go sit on the chair, pull my knees up.
Gwendola Jamjar, how are you feeling?
Pretty okay.
Gwendola Jamjar, were there any moments in the last adventure that stood out as noteworthy or interesting?
And she like grabs her books and she pulls out the 3 or 4 books that she got from the Hag House.
Mm-hmm.
That, let's see, I wrote down what we named them. What were they? Because it was pretty great.
We can circle back to that.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever they were. I got these books from the Hag House. That was pretty cool.
Thank you. Gwendola, your team seemed particularly motivated by this mystery. Was there something about it that was special to you?
I'm gonna kind of look around. Is there? Sorry. Look at all the spells that I have. Because I have quite a few new ones. Nothing cool. That would be helpful in this situation. Awesome sauce. Okay. Well. And she's quiet for like a long time with a weird sound coming over the speaker. Is there something wrong with the speaker?
All systems are operating in normal parameters. Would you like us to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Your team seemed particularly motivated by the freedom that was in this episode. Was there anything about it that was particularly special to you?
There's actually people in danger this time. Like, that was pretty cool. Helping them.
Excellent. Do you regret any actions you took during the course of this freedom?
Probably should have not gone for both the chest and the books.
Gwendola, who is the most useful member of your team and why?
See, there it is again. What's up with that?
All systems are operating within normal freedom.
God dang, I wish I had something I could do.
You actually feel like there's something right behind you right now.
I don't like it.
I don't like either. I am going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Nothing happens.
No?
Nope. Miss Jamjar, this is a magical zone. Please do not cast spells in this area.
Using my spell slot, though, yeah?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Would you like us to repeat the question?
I'd like to go.
You may leave at any time.
Yes, please.
You feel this momentary lag as you're pulled out of the room, and for the briefest a moment you can see the outline of some sort of shadowy figure standing right in front of you, almost looming over the top of you, that you couldn't see before. And then you're back in the cottage. Priscilla is currently buttering pancakes. Oh, you're back. Good. Would somebody get 13 in here, please? His food's getting cold.
He will come.
Meanwhile, outside, Dicerius, you went to find 13.
Yeah. Hey, 13. In one of my letters, I got a letter from Maeve Leroux. Do you know that person?
The name would not sound familiar to 13.
Apparently, she was in the tower with us. She wanted to let us know that she settled down on a farm near there, and she's keeping an eye on the place, but nothing's happening. She says she has a life and a family, and she has children, and because of us and getting
Stop.
What?
We're being watched.
Okay.
Let's hold on to this until Priscilla does that thing that makes it so we're not being watched after the next round.
But I thought you should know.
Okay, thank you.
Now I want to play with your puppy. Come here, puppy.
Do I smell food?
Make an animal handling test, Dicerius.
Animal
Goes for the throat.
Animal handling. 21.
He jumps up into your arms and just starts licking you.
I got him used to your scent so that he won't kill you.
We're friends.
Don't let him sneeze on you.
Okay. Come on, Kibbles. Let's go for a swim.
Meanwhile, inside, Moto, are you ready for yours?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Are you sure? Because that seemed like you weren't ready. She reaches out and touches you anyways. You boom into the dark chamber. The light is illuminating the chair. What would you like to do?
I have to sit. All right. Hello.
Moto, the renegade of the green team.
Yes.
How are you feeling today, Moto?
Okay. Fine.
Moto, were there any moments in the last adventure that stood out as noteworthy or interesting?
We defeated a powerful enemy, prey. Everyone lived. It was good. Saved lives. Came in third.
Your team seemed particularly motivated by this mystery. Was there something about it that was special to you?
Finished quickly. Higher rank. Raise in rank.
There's a moment of quiet. And then, do you regret any actions you took during the course of the episode?
Unfortunately, regret is not necessarily the proper terminology I use for such things. I wish I knew rules were better. I believe we would have finished earlier if I had not ran back with Key instead of just possessing Key. We would be more probably first or second, but my actions hurt the team. I will rectify those actions for the future now that I know the proper rules that this game provides. Mark my words, we shall do better.
Words noted. Moto, who is the most useful member of your team and why?
Why do you ask such questions? Do you want to develop divides in our party and our alliance? Stupid question. Next.
Moto, who is the least useful member of your team and why?
Stupid question. Next.
Moto, you are known as Moto, the Renegade. Why is that?
Because I fought in the gladiatorials. And for one reason. I killed my prey. No need to go further.
Thank you, Moto. We will now return you to your previous location. You pop back into existence at the breakfast table. The pie has just been pulled out of the oven.
I call Killer Kibbles in. I head inside. I'm like,
Killer
"Oh,
Kibbles is soaking
hi."
wet because Killer Kibbles was in the lake with Dicerius.
It's freezing, actually. The water's
Are in.
Icicles are hanging off of him from the breath.
Shakes it out, and the icicles just kind of go.
Moto would like to play with Kibbles. I'm afraid to roll my aniline handling skills.
Kibbles, kisses, and love.
And I'm giving him kisses and love as a ranger, and I'm also discerning weaknesses. But we're having fun. And I'm going to roll my aniline handling, but
Let's see how it goes.
So scared right now.
Oh no!
For the audience, I have advantage on my rolls when I roll, as you can see. 2 natural crit ones. That's just bad.
Does anybody want to spend a chip on that?
Yeah. Also,
No.
I'm using it. I'm using mine because he's my child. You may re-roll.
Go ahead and re-roll.
Oh my god. That's just...
Hey! He's
How'd we do?
about to go for your throat, and I say, Kibbles,
So
kisses and love.
actually, like, his jaws were open and about to bite down. He looks back and then starts giving you kisses.
Yeah, and I'm like petting him. Good dog. Good Wolfie, good Wolfie. I will train you to hunt good too. Not me.
Sarah's is eating 2 pancakes like a sandwich. They're just 2 pancakes with butter in the middle.
All right. 13. Priscilla walks up to you, looks at you, smiles, and just
No
taps.
pie!
You appear in the dark room.
Priscilla, you better be watching Kibbles. Killer Kibbles.
Do you go sit down?
I fall in the chair.
Subject 13 of the green team. How are you feeling today?
I have a new child, and his name is Killer Kibbles, and I love him.
Congratulations. Subject 13, were there any moments in the last adventure that stood out as noteworthy or interesting?
I'm sorry, Priscilla. Yes. The one thing that stands out to me is being unsure of whether or not the Magisterium is causing these issues around the world and causing suffering, or if they're dispatching us to go take care of it. Either way, is the suffering of these people worth these games that you are watching? Let me ask you that.
Thank you. Subject 13, your team seemed particularly motivated by this mystery. Was there something about it special to you?
There were children in danger. You should not have any other motivation.
Do you regret any actions you took during the course of the episode?
I regret not being able to save all of them.
Subject 13, who is the most useful member of your team and
Me.
why?
Because I am.
Who is the least useful member of your team and why?
Honestly, we have Moto, who is very excellent with ranged attacks. We have Tyserius, who is very good at absorbing damage and being the front line. We have Wendela, who is always there when you need knowledge or information or guidance. And you have Wenri, whose creative abilities to think outside the box has led to some moments of victory that would not have happened without. None of us have this thing you call being the least useful. All of us have our uses, all of us have our skills. We have been chosen by our amazing person, whatever her name is, I forget.
Sorry, new character.
We have
You're
been
talking
chosen.
about Ophelia?
Yeah, by Lady Ophelia, for our unique skills and to create a complete team. If there's anyone that is the least useful, it is this robot or whoever is speaking to me asking these silly questions.
Subject 13. Final question. After several incidences, there seems to be some bad blood between you and Arthur Kendrick of the Gold Team. Why is that?
You want to know why I'm so motivated to save children? Because my childhood was taken away from me. Mine and Isarius's by that man and the people that he was working with at a place called the Tower. And because my childhood was taken away, and Isarius's, I choose to fight to preserve the childhoods of others. And it was the tower sanctioned by the Magisterium who did that to us. And thus, I rest my case.
Thank you, Subject 13. We will now return you to your previous location.
Thank you.
Bing. You reappear at the breakfast table. There is a piece of pie on a plate in front of you. All right, everybody is good?
I ate it.
You don't need anything else? Chef Kyle can go back to the kitchens.
Thank you, Chef Kyle.
Thank you.
I tip Chef Kyle 5 game pieces.
Well, thank you. It's very nice of you.
Priscilla,
Yeah.
can you get me the playback of my interview in the confessional?
If you'd like,
Can we all watch each other's confessional? That'd be so great. Let's have a party, a viewing party.
I don't think anyone should watch mine.
That's what we should do. Priscilla, you should get all of them, and then we will watch them all in a row. It'll be great.
All right, I'll see what I can do. I probably won't be able to until next time you're here. Yeah, is that acceptable?
Okay.
Wenry says, Priscilla, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, wondering what is it?
Not here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he says, can you pretend that my confessional got broken?
Said something bad about one of your teammates, huh?
Well, I don't think he'll be insulted. I don't want him to feel bad.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Yours got lost in the mail.
Thank you.
I call Priscilla over.
As she's standing in front of Winry, all of a sudden she vanishes. Appears in the kitchen with a bing. Okay, that was wasteful. Takes a lot of energy to move me. Okay, what do you need?
I called your name. You could have just turned around. Whatever. Hello. When you watch my confessional, just remember that Killer Kibbles is adorable, and that you should not be mad at him or his parent, me.
Oh, what did you do?
Nothing.
What did you do?
Nothing.
I'm gonna find out.
Let's just say I'm potentially winning back the pirates and mercenaries.
Oh my gosh, that's so great, because I was really worried about you losing the pirates and the mercenaries. She kind of
I know you were.
and vanishes.
No pancakes for her.
Chef Kyle slowly walks out the door. All right. So the morning passes without much event. Is there anything people want to do?
I want to... Go ahead.
Dude. Wenry wants to talk to Wendella.
Yeah, I want to talk to Wenry too. So
Oh, cool, great, awesome, cool. All right, we're on the same wavelength. He tells her, he shows her the letter that he got from Ilkreth. From Ekelroth College, that they have extended him an invitation to join their artificing department. But if Wenry doesn't disparage the college or the magisterium, or die,
that sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah. I really want to. I really want to work there. It sounds great. I could do a lot of research, and I could also help these other people at what's his face, at the Temple of Gond in Shield City. But 13 is a problem.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to do, because if he keeps doing that, I might not get my spot.
Well, we'll have to see what we can do.
What did you want to talk to me about?
Have you had...
Are you talking about the weird dream last night?
I mean, that's a part of it.
Okay. Well, it's weird that we all had it, since you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I think that I've got more, and I like walk through what happened at the confessional.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't sound like it's anything. Well, at first it sounds like it's something to do with the system, but if it's not the system,
they said the system was fine.
Then it means that something was affecting you and not the system.
Yeah, and there was a thing at the end.
A thing?
I don't know what it was. What did it look like again?
It was humanoid, bipedal, so it was standing up on two legs, kind of looming over you, probably 9 feet tall. And it didn't seem to have any features aside from the 2 legs, 2 arms, torso, and head. And it gave off no light or reflected no light. It was just this momentary glance as you were fading between realities.
So I'm picturing, I don't know if you guys watched Are You Afraid of the Dark when you were kids, but the Spectral Specs episode where they just kept on seeing all these people in these black bodysuits, and that's what I'm imagining.
Like a giant hulking version of that, yes.
I'm not gonna lie, Miss Jamjar, not my area of expertise, but a couple things. It could be possession, or it could be that you said somebody in your dream was speaking primordial.
Yeah, the word, it keeps on coming up. It keeps on saying freedom.
And the boxes we have found have primordial on them. And we know that one of them opened a gate. Do you think something from one of the primordial planes wants to come here?
I mean, excuse me, that's a distinct possibility.
Maybe. Not my area of expertise. I build swords.
Me either.
And robots. But it doesn't sound good.
No.
Do you want me to take one of the boxes?
Linda, you get the sudden pang. Go ahead and give me another wisdom save here. Let's see what happens.
It's a dirty 20.
You have this momentary pang of you shouldn't give it to him. These are yours. They belong to you. And then you realize, no, this is Wenry. He can be trusted.
Maybe that'd be a good idea for tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have the elimination ceremony and then we go into the next episode. So,
yeah.
But I can take a box.
Okay.
And maybe that'll help you.
Okay.
Might need it back at some point.
Well, we can switch boxes whenever you need the other one.
Okay.
All right. So the two of you kind of wrap up the conversation outside. Does anybody else have anything they want to do prior to the elimination ceremony?
I might want to go shopping, but if he does, this would be where he would want to go, and then we can retcon it later for what he ended up going for. I'm just not sure if I want to do that yet or not.
Just to not to take up all the talking time, but just to mark it in there. Wenry ends his infusion for his bag of holding and dumps all of his stuff that was in it into his new bag of holding.
Nice.
How much stuff was in it?
Huh?
How much stuff was in that bag of holding?
Oh, like everything.
Did he turn it inside out first?
Yes, he did.
Okay, good. So
he's not a dummy. He turned it inside out
I
first.
was gonna say that bag is destroyed otherwise.
Yeah. He turned it inside out and then ended his infusion. And he instead infused his armor with enhanced defense.
There you go.
So he has an 18 armor class now.
Dang.
Nice.
All right. Anybody else got stuff they want to do?
Just prepping all the new cylinders and stuff and weapons.
giving it a couple test fires, making sure everything works good.
I do have another question. So the magic items. So the ring of spell storing guide you need to be attuned to. The amulet of the fishwife, do I have to attune to that?
No, you do not.
And the boots.
The boots do require attunement.
Okay, cool.
And it is while you're wearing them, that's a just straight +5. It's not a once per day or anything. So.
Yep.
Okay. Technically, the cloaks also require attunement.
Yes.
Okay.
We were told to sleep in them, so I slept in them.
Made a good one.
I have all of my attunements filled.
Okay. Well, if there is nothing else, after about 8 more hours, you hear a voice ring out. All teams, please report to the stage. The elimination ceremony is about to begin.
Priscilla,
Bing. Yeah.
I hand her Killer Kibbles.
Okay.
His kennel is in the house. Take good care of him.
I will.
And if I die, make sure that you release him into the wild.
There's no wild here. Okay, you know what? We'll figure it out. You got it.
Hey, Priscilla,
Bing. Yeah.
have a great rest of your day.
Oh, thanks. You too. Do you all need a ride upstairs for the ceremony?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
teleport us there?
I can.
Do it.
All right, does everybody have everything they need?
Well, Wendell has grabbed all the books in the house.
Okay, all right, good. Everybody go ahead and grab on. She puts her hand out. Everybody put their hand in the center.
Yes.
Go team.
So there's a momentary bing sound as you appear up in the stage area. Priscilla is not there. The other teams are starting to gather. The lights are starting to dim. And that is where we're going to end it for this episode. We'll pick it up next time with the elimination ceremony, finding out if the gold team hits them bricks or if the purple team is destroyed.
Poor purple team.
Then
let's
we're going to launch into our final show episode of this season of Scryervision. And we will find out about renewals and stuff very soon, so we'll hopefully have some news for you. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. And I hope the players had a lot of fun too. There's some great drama got generated there, especially by those confessional questions. And does anybody have anything that they want to talk about or plug?
Follow us on the socials.
Yes, please. Do follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, and of course, hit that follow button on Twitch. All right. If there's nothing else, then I think we are calling it a night here. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and we look forward to seeing you back for the elimination ceremony and the next adventure next Wednesday at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Goodbye.
Yeah.